Hello everyone, my name is Bryce, and today I'm going to be going over why the Chicago Bears have a potential to win the NFC North. And number one reason why is I think Robert Quinn in edition, the Robert Quinn edition, I can't speak today. The Robert Quinn edition was solid. You you gave him a 5-year deal. I think you might have overpaid for him a little bit, but I think Robert Quinn is a huge upgrade over, I forgot what the previous linebacker was. And I honestly think that this linebacker, I think front seven is solid. It's going to be a really good top front seven, and honestly, it's championship caliber defense. You add next up Deshaun Gibson edition, and Deshaun Gibson. You add him to a 1-year deal. And obviously Ryan Pace loves 1-year deals. I think we've all learned this, and I think that Deshaun Gibson was a good addition. They could have maybe had Tony Jefferson. I think I would have accepted Tony Jefferson or Deshaun and Gibson. And we came with Deshaun Gibson. I'm happy. Is it a good signing? Yes. Cheap contract, 1 year. Next up is the Jimmy Graham and Cole Kmet edition. Jimmy Graham and Cole Kmet. What? Okay, so in my opinion, Jimmy Graham is an upgrade over Trey Burton. I think that's an absolute fact. Cole Kmet, they drafted him with their first pick in the second round. They didn't have a first round pick. I feel like they need a cornerback more than tight end. I had them going after a tight end in the 6th round, and then they end up using those picks. So, in my opinion, I think that you add in Jimmy Graham, you add in Cole Kmet, 2 tight ends, I think could have an impact. I have Jimmy Graham as your number 1 tight end, and I have Cole Kmet as your number 2 tight end. I think the Bears are finally going to start using their tight ends more often now. So in my opinion, this is how the Bears. There's 2 more reasons. The next reason why was the cornerbacks. Next, rookie Jalen Johnson, and Jalen Johnson, he's interesting. Jalen Johnson went at pick 50 to the Chicago Bears, and obviously they need cornerback help. I think that's a proven fact. They need cornerback help. They quietly did. They also need offensive line help. But I doubt they didn't upgrade the offensive line until the 7th round. So in my opinion, here's this. I see that Jalen Johnson won't have a breakout season, but will have a decent rookie season. And I don't know what stats they are because I haven't seen his tape yet. But in my opinion, this could be solid. And lastly, number 5 reason why, I don't know. I'm not listing this off of biggest acquisitions. I think Robert Quinn was the biggest acquisition of the offseason. I think that this season alone was the best this offseason. Never mind, not the best offseason. I wish it was. It's the last reason why I think that the Chicago Bears have a legitimate shot to win the NFC North is because of the Nick Foles acquisition from the Jaguars. Yes, I believe that Nick Foles has a chance at being the starter. I see Mitch Trubisky being the starter, though. They declined his 5th-year option, though. So who knows? In my opinion, it's going to be Nick Foles. Could it be Mitch Trubisky? Absolutely. I think that Nick Foles is going to be a starter. I have him having about a 60% chance at being the starting quarterback. But who knows? Maybe he does terrible in training camp and the preseason. And Mitch Trubisky has a really good preseason and training camp. So in my opinion, and like I said in my previous video, I said that the Bears are going to go 10-6 and be second in the NFC North and be the number 6 seed. I said that the Packers are going to go 11-5 and win the NFC North and be the number 3 seed, which means that I have the Bears taking on the Packers in Lambeau Field for the playoffs. So, in my opinion, I'll say this. I think that the Bears have a shot at winning the NFC North. Is it going to be easy? No. I think that you'll lose one to the Vikings. I think they'll lose one to the Vikings, and I think they'll lose one to the Packers. I have the Packers winning. I have the Packers losing against the Bears. The Bears are going to be at home in that game. I have them losing to the Bears and losing to the Vikings in the season opener. So, in my opinion, the Bears are a 10-6 team. Now, could they improve and go 11-5 or 12-4? Maybe beat the Vikings and Packers in those 2 losses I have? Yes, absolutely. But do I think it's going to happen? I think the best chance that they have is at Minnesota. I think at Minnesota, the Bears will have a better chance at winning than at Green Bay. So, in my opinion, those are my predictions. I don't think the Bears are going to win the NFC North. I think the Packers are going to be I don't know how to say it, so I'm just going to say winning the NFC North again, and the Bears win. And the Bears just win 10 games, in my opinion. They're a double-digit win team. Now, I might get mad at me. For saying the Bears are going to get 10 wins. In my opinion, it's going to be a difficult journey, but I think we can do it. So, my prediction is that the Bears will probably not win the NFC North. I think they have a small chance at winning the NFC North. And do I buy into the Packers potentially losing a lot of games? No. I see the Packers, although they don't have the greatest wide. I gave them, and for wide receiver 2, I gave them having the 29th best wide receiver 2 in the league. For wide receiver 3, Devin Funchess, I ranked him having been in the 18th best wide receiver 3. So in my opinion, I think the Bears are potentially are most likely playoff bound. I see the Vikings taking a step down in general with their team. And I see the Lions finishing now. I think it was 6-10 or 7-9. I can't remember. But I know for a fact that the Bears were 10-6 and Packers are 11-5. Packers win the NFC North easily. So those are my predictions. I think the Bears maybe have a chance to win the NFC North, but I doubt it. Anyways, see you guys later. Bye.